morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a terrible, awful, rainy day today. So what we are going to do today is we're going to go ahead and clean my bookshelves. Now, they are cluttered and an absolute mess. I'm just keeping an eye on the dogs. They're going out to go to the bathroom. It is cluttered and an absolute mess. So we're going to show you what they look like before and show you what they look like when we are done. So come along and enjoy this rainy day with me as we organize and clean my bookshelves. Here is the atrocity. Well, the one that we're going to focus on today. I have another one as well that is built into my office. And it is just embarrassing how bad they are. I'm truly embarrassed. Let me show you the other one that we're going to work on today. Okay, so we've got 3 shelves over here done already. We did military stuff on the top, gaming stuff there with our little dragon guy who's kind of watching over our gaming stuff, and then some childhood stuff of my husband's here, and then on to the next shelves. There's gonna be more books on the other shelves, so that way I'm trying to keep with a theme for each shelf. Okay, so sorry about the lighting in here. It's really bad. This room is made for natural lighting, and you guys know what it looks like outside right now. But I wanted to show you my husband. His parents kept a lot of his stuff from when he was a kid, and so we have some really old kids books that are really cool and like to display them on the bottom shelf of one of our bookshelves. And I have a bunch of Sophia's old books too that I'll show you, but they're not nearly obviously as old as my husband's, who's in his 30s. So yeah, I thought these were really cool. I love the, like, I guess, original, what would it be called? Not animation. Oh my gosh, Lauren. The original artwork for these books. I think it's just amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to show you these really cool old books. Okay, team. First half is done. Military stuff on the top. Gaming stuff. Childhood stuff. We're starting to amass quite a bit on that shelf there with the yellow of networking and IT books, because my husband and I both work in the IT industry. So there's that, and then we have our Sophia's children's books and my husband's children's books on the end. So there's a look at the first right half there. I hate white, by the way. I can't wait to paint these another color. But for now, excuse me for being out of breath. I just got off the floor from scrubbing. We have the right side pretty much done. Now let's work on the left side of the first bookcase. You guys, I have amassed what we glorious book nerds know as the first empty shelf to fill. Woohoo! I'm gonna wipe it all down, and then we're gonna fill this shelf with some books. So not a lot needed to be moved on this particular shelf. Mostly just needed everything wiped down really well. We've got some really old, cool books. The To Kill a Mockingbird, The Agony and the Ecstasy, The Winter of Our Discontent, Faithus the Hunter, Strangers on a Bridge, Green Helmet, Dunbar's Cove, The 12th Main, Second Growth, To Catch an Angel. Lots and lots of cool older books. This is a set that I believe my husband's father gave him, if I'm not mistaken, or his mother. It's an old set of books. I love it because it has some of my favorites in it, like To Kill a Mockingbird and Miss Aris Goes to New York, and just some really good old, Three Blind Mice. Some really good old books. So this shelf here has been wiped down and nothing is going to change on it. Okay guys, here's our first shelf full of nothing but books. It's a big variety. I had to have them in order by size because I'm super OCD about it. And this one right here is still off. Harry Potter needs to go behind William the Conqueror, which needs to go in front of Percy Jackson. There. Better? Better. Okay, so now we're in order by size. And you've seen some of these reviewed, like, I think The Perfect Stranger, of course, Harry Potter, Diana Gabaldon, George R. Martin. There's some Anne Rice in there. There's a bunch of different things. So, love, love, love my first shelf of books. About to wipe down the next shelf up and get another shelf of books. Okay, next shelf up. This is an old Lord of the Rings Pez thing from, like, the 90s, when the movies were first coming out, that my husband has and has saved. And then we just have some more books. We've got some Philippa Gregory up there, The Beautiful, which is one of my favorites right now. More Anne Rice, some Norse mythology. Just a variety of stuff up there. And then on to the last top shelf on this side. And my top shelf. I just did my diploma and things like that. And a couple of more books. Those are mostly about Scotland and clanlands and whiskies. So yeah, that's the top shelf. Let me show you everything now. Alright, so from where we started, this is where we've ended. Nice. Still needs a repainting because there's some spots at the very top also that have some smoke stains from candles being left unattended, particularly on the very, very top. And they kind of smoke stained the white. Scrubbed it, would not come clean, but I'm really happy with it. I'll give you a long ways view as well of the bookshelf. There we go, long ways view. 10 million times better than what it looked like beforehand. Thank you guys so much for coming along while I organized my bookshelf, showed you some of my favorite books. And we will get the other one another day, because the other one is mostly my husband's stuff, and it's going to require him to come along with me and tell me what he wants to have tossed out and what he doesn't. But yeah, there we are, all completed.